Look at that light right there. That's some better light right there. Hey, that's some better lighting right there. Yeah. Let you lie. Yeah. Come inside. Hey. Freedom of speech. What up, y'all? All right, let's jump on the Instagram. Let them know we live. Yeah. Let them know we live. 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 Shout out to my good people that's watching from the YouTube. IG Live, Freedom of Speech, Wisdom Wednesdays, yeah. Yeah. Fall in. Ooh, fall in. But wait, fall in. Ooh, fall in. Rep y'all cities, man. As y'all get in the live, man, make sure y'all drop y'all cities below. Y'all know how we do it. Freedom of speech. Hey. Shout out to y'all, man. What's going on, everybody? Freedom of speech, Wisdom Wednesdays. Y'all know how we doing it. Every Wednesday, you can catch us on this live. You can catch us on the Instagram live and the YouTube. Eventually, I want all y'all to be on my YouTube. Like, because Instagram be kicking me off early and shit. I don't even be done. But Instagram be kicking me off, you dig? So I'll be having to do what I got to do. But here we are, you dig? Every Wednesday, you can catch us on the Freedom of Speech Wisdom Wednesday wave. And this episode is the Horny Weinstein edition, you dig? We finna politic. We about to politic about this fucking creep. And just many other things. It's all type of shit on my mind. I want to utilize my freedom of speech on. It's multiple things from Jada Pinkett Smith to Horny Weinstein to damn. It's a lot of things on my mind today. It's a few things on my mind today. And here we are. So we going to jump straight into it. How everybody feeling? Y'all can hear me out there. Peace signs below if y'all rocking with me. Let me get some peace signs or some hellos. If y'all can hear me and y'all ready to get started, let me know something. Drop some hellos. So I know I got the real ones in here with me. You know, the freedom of speech reps. You know we got the gas in here and it ain't Weezy Wee. It's BTZT. You heard? Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with the podcast, rocking with the lives, okay? First off, we got all the lives uploaded to all the podcast platforms now. So we got all of the podcasts are on Anchor, on Apple Music Podcasts, on all of that shit. All my freestyles are all on my YouTube now. So I don't want to hear nothing from nobody now talking about upload the freestyles, put the freestyles on Apple Music. Where can we hear the freestyles? Blah, 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 blah. Now they all on the YouTube. You know. Now they all on the YouTube, so you're able to go and jump on there and listen to the freestyles as much as you want. Yeah. But here we are, man. And first things first, I really want to hit on, because that'll segue me into the Jada Pinkett Snoop Dogg conversation that was really lame too. But people be talking about the comments being on my face. But which is pretty lame too, right? However, I'm very I'm very baffled at the amount of publicity and media coverage that is not being done when it comes to this fucking Harvey Weinstein case. Like, I don't know if y'all remember, it wasn't too long ago, so you should, but Bill Cosby was plastered fucking everywhere. Everywhere you looked, you seen Bill. Everywhere we turned, we could see Bill. Let me see if I can drop this down. Y'all can see me and I'm not in the comments. See, then I'm going to be looking down from the YouTube, and I don't want to be doing that, so fuck it. We'll bite that bullet. But listen, The media coverage that is not being done is mind-blowing. The nigga Cosby I couldn't turn to the internet. I couldn't turn a channel on the damn TV. I couldn't turn on the channel on the goddamn radio. I couldn't do nothing. Then I couldn't even close my eyes without seeing Jello and seeing this nigga Bill Cosby. Everywhere you turned and looked, the black man was plastered all over the media. R. Kelly. Everywhere you looked, this man was being plastered all over the media. During his trials and cases and not. It's so many people who didn't even know that Harvey Weinstein has been convicted. Why? Because this shit ain't even being publicized at all, if you ask me. It's a light coverage being done on Harvey Weinstein. Horny Weinstein. Horny Weinstein got to touch and damper and tamper with all types of you did, and we not seeing nothing though. And that's a problem. That's a problem. There's a problem I have with that. There's a huge problem that I got with that. You did? Because there's a reason why. There's a reason why as soon as the black man does anything, let alone rape a woman, soon as the black man is goddamn in any type of legal issues, in any type of legal bout, any type of any of that, we gonna feel it. You gonna know. It's gonna be all over the place. It ain't gonna be nothing to hide it, nothing to keep us from it. And I think that that's just a little bit strange, a little strange. And I ain't fucking with it. So I'm here to let all y'all know, everyone who does come into the live and everybody who watches it after, everybody that's on my YouTube, everybody that's tapped in with this Freedom of Speech podcast. This is all for you all to know that this man has been convicted for being a fucking creep. Horny Weinstein has finally been convicted. And guess who has not said a word about it? Guess who ain't mentioned it? Y'all favorite fucking people, Gail and Oprah. Haven't said a word. And the crazy thing is, the beautiful thing about social media and us being a part of this social media era, if you want to say something, that shit's instant. If you want to jump online and make your point known, it's instant. The same way you got online and was able to jump on Twitter to try to plead your case against what you said about Kobe, is the same exact way you could jump your neck. Same way you could jump your ass up on the Twitter and let it be known that y'all little best friend is that y'all don't want nothing to do with him, that y'all want to be not attached to nothing about him, that you guys are ashamed of you guys' relationship with him, that y'all are ashamed and everything, and all the same energy that you got for fucking Kobe and got for R. Kelly and got for Bill Cosby. We need to see that. We need that displayed. Yeah, I don't fuck with that. It's like covering my eyes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So I don't know. YouTube is kind of gonna have to bite the bullet for this, but somebody finna bite the bullet. Unless I'm able to like pull it off like this with these type of vibes. I ain't fucking with it. And you know it's the charger, y'all. My bad. How's that? There you go. That's better. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. You dig? Now look, we're not rocking with it. And we can't be oblivious to the fact that, like, so many people, we go on with our daily lives, that's easy to not care about this shit, right? Why? Because it's not affecting your daily life. It's not affecting your job. It's not affecting your relationships. It's not affecting your kids, potentially. It's not affecting, whatever. However, it does affect your life because it may not affect it right now. It may not affect it at this moment. However, it may affect your son's life when he grows up and he's 15, he's dating a girl and does X, Y, and Z, and now this bitch is hollering rape. It may affect your little nephew, your little brother. It may not affect you in the present moment. However, this is not something to be ignored. It's not something to be swept under the rug. This is not something to just be like, all right, cool. You know, it's just some more people raping people. Like, no. We've legit, and then the nigga gets checked. Then he checks into the hospital the next day after. Like, what type of jug do niggas think they running? Like, who y'all think y'all talking to? Like, the nigga goes, he checks into the hospital the day after. Mind you, he's in Rikers. Supposed to be going to Rikers. Niggas is checking in the hotel. Checking in the hospitals. Now niggas is walking into the courtrooms, old canes and wheelchairs, crutches. I'm like, come on, man. Come on. Y'all gotta miss me with that shit. Y'all gotta miss me with that. We gotta be able to see through the bullshit, y'all. We gotta be able to read, see, and navigate through the fuck shit, y'all. Because niggas ain't, now all of a sudden you sick and you in bad health and you can't walk. Since when? Since when? This is the games that be played. These are the games that be played. Cosby didn't get to go check in no fuck, man. Niggas threw that old man right in the box. You give a fuck about nothing he had going on, man. Get your ass up in there, dude. Get in there. Now, no, you can't take the cane in there. Get in there. Simple. Shut the damn gate. Shut the cage. Shut the fucking door. End of discussion. So I can't rock with it. I gotta speak on it. Why? Because everybody's so quick to speak. As soon as R. Kelly is in the media, as soon as Bill Cosby's in the media, as soon as Kobe died, he in the media. We get drugged. I gotta speak on it. I'd be a fool not to. You dig what I'm saying? And it's not something to be taken lightly at all. I'm not fucking with it. You're a rapist. There should be documentaries out on you. Mind you, he got convicted for his New York charges. The man got charges out here. The man got California cases still to come fight. You feel me? Looking at up to 20 years in New York, of course, because they didn't convict him of the charges that would put him in jail for life. Of course, we know that. But they didn't convict the man of the charges that would put him away for life. They gonna convict him of the charges, the slaps on the wrist, the shits that he really gonna be able to get like 5 years for it. And then really do like 2-3 years time served. Like they gonna figure out a cold ass wiggle to it. Watch. Y'all sleep. They gonna figure out a cold little wiggle. Harvey Weinstein gonna fuck around and be in jail for 2-3 years max. If that. If you don't die. Excuse me. If you don't die in that bitch. By just trying to like kill himself or something. That's the cool part. He ain't even gonna die from like that. He gonna do some goofy shit. I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. Then the man has to come and fight the cases out here. Even if he gets convicted for the cases out here, if they do what they're supposed to do, the nigga gonna go to Rikers and die. Just being honest. He old as shit. 10 years in Rikers, 5 years in Rikers, the niggas probably ain't gonna make it. However, I'm still not fucking with the fact that white men get to rape people, get to rape motherfuckers, and do all type of heinous, foolish, wild-ass crimes. And niggas are getting the bare minimum of penalties. Niggas get to check in the hospital. I got so many homies that wish they could have checked in the hospital the next day after they got fucking convicted of that whatever crime they committed. Would have loved to admit into somebody's ER. Talking about I'm crazy. Talking about my ribs caving in. Talk just some, where do we, man? Since when? Don't prison got hospitals and shit in the jail? Aren't there like, there's definitely like medical treatment in prison. My mom was a nurse in prison. That's how we found out that the nigga who killed my auntie actually killed my auntie. Because he was in prison. Whole different story. But there's medical treatment in jail, in prison. So how the fuck do you get to get convicted for 3 rape charges, and then the next day you get to check into goddamn a hospital? What are we talking about? This is what good money gets you, and white skin and privilege. That's what that gets you. That's what that gets you. But yet and still, we don't got no Oprah. We don't got no Gail. We don't got no what's their names? All of them. And the girl from 3OW on that show with him. And they always like a gang of girls on the show. What's the name of the show, y'all? Come on, is it The Real? Is it The Real? I think it's called The Real. And the girl from 3OW on there, they just added I think Angela Rye. It's a few different people on it. They ain't said shit. Where's everybody at? Where are y'all at? Where is niggas at? Why isn't this shit plastered all over the same, like Harvey Weinstein was famous? Extremely. So why isn't this shit plastered everywhere? Other than the fact that obviously like black celebrity and black media, that's pop. So it's more entertaining for good and bad to be happening to black superstars. That's just a given. Now that you have streaming and YouTube and things of that nature. However, why are we not seeing this shit everywhere, dog? I know why, but do y'all know why? Are y'all aware of why shit like this gets so swept under the rug, but a black woman beating her husband to death with a bat gets plastered all over my media when I wake up in the morning? I gotta run into that shit. And I don't even follow much black media no more because I always see black media kind of like talking about black issues, and I don't always want to see that. So I don't follow as much because I want to see black issues be spoke about with solution and be spoke about with like knowledge and intellect, and not so much it just being like, oh, we black and this shit happened and we mad. Like, no, this ain't that. And so I'm saying that all to say I have not seen shit going on with Harvey Weinstein. Shout out to my people that's in the YouTube chat. I have not seen anything going on, and that disturbs me. It frustrates me when for 2 weeks, 2 months, who knows how fucking long that was. 2 years, shit, we had to see R. Kelly every day. Every day. Matter of fact, as soon as they got done with Bill, it was R. Kelly. Like, niggas couldn't wait. Man, fuck that. We own this nigga Horny Weinstein. Horny Weinstein killer. Bash it. We own you. The same way they gonna plaster our people all over everything, we gotta make it a fact. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow and post this nigga guilty, fucking creep, rapist. Y'all go ahead and bash and rip this nigga to shreds like y'all do mine. Period. If wrong is wrong and right is right, then let wrong be wrong and right be right. Nigga, and start acting like it. If y'all ain't gonna act like it, we gonna go hard at pressing the issue to make sure somebody is. I'm gonna make sure somebody know. I don't give a fuck how many people pop in the line. I don't care. Somebody gonna know this man is guilty, being guilty, gonna stay guilty, and he ain't the only one. There's plenty of them from the nigga that's the president of this country to many others. It's not just people that look like me raping motherfuckers. Period. If they even are. Then you get no, nothing from Gail and Oprah. And that shit right there fucks with me. Why? Because on the other hand, you get Jada Pinkett going hard on Snoop. We got Jada Pinkett Smith going hard on Snoop. Making it like a woman thing, like a a woman thing now. Like, it's always some woman, like, it's always all of that shit. Like, yo, check this out. Look. Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. A nigga don't want to hear all of that shit. Niggas talking about, as a woman, I just... as a woman... Listen, save all of that shit. As a woman, you can save that shit. How about that? As a woman, as a man, I don't want to hear it. How about that? It's like, why are motherfuckers scared to say that? Why are we so, like, why do we gotta hear? Because they always doing that little wipe. It's like, it's never a real wipe. It's like a little... As a woman, I just felt like, what the fuck are you talking about? This woman who is known for repeatedly, publicly, on live television, known for bashing black men. We're not catering to that. When you are taking you are blitzing the opportunity to bash one of the greatest black men of the fucking country. Nah. We not doing that. We're not doing that. We not going for that. We not having that. We not fucking with that. We not rolling with that. We not rocking with that. We not none of that. We're doing none of that. We doing none of that. Shout out to the Queen of Camille. We doing none of that. We doing none of that. Now, granted, my nigga Snoop was definitely fairly passionate. You know, and Snoop is notorious for calling women bitches. So in that world, sure, y'all got it. Y'all got it. However, we not dealing with that. It's almost like you in a relationship. It's equivalent. What we just seen happen to Snoop with Jada and the whole and just all the Me Too movement and all these women and all this shit going on. What we've seen happen is it's the equivalent of being in a relationship, right? And you made a mistake. You've made multiple mistakes in the relationship, and you've done whatever you've done. Let's say you are known for lashing out, cussing, and being all aggressive. Okay, and you've worked on it. You've bettered it. You've taken yourself to another level. You've worked on your patience, all the above. And then the moment that y'all getting into an argument, even though you've showed over the last X amount of arguments no signs of that, they get a little glimpse of it. And nothing that y'all were arguing, like the premise of your argument doesn't matter now. What matters is the fact that you display actions of your past. Are y'all following me? Like, what mattered more in the moment wasn't the fact that Gayle King went on public fucking television to shit on the black king that just passed away from a fucking tragedy. That didn't matter. What mattered was Snoop's track record for calling women bitches. A bitch is a bitch. Hello. I learned that from women. The women in my family taught me that. My grandmother, my mother. A woman's a woman, and bitches are bitches. You definitely got to learn to decipher the two. All women ain't queens out here. No, you're not. I'll be the first to tell you you're not. Just like all men out here aren't kings. All women out here just aren't. You're not just a queen. Yes, you are born a queen. Then, as you progress in age and life, what you do with your queenship and your royalty is between you and God. But me as a king, I'm going to get to determine and decipher whether or not you're a queen to me, at least. That's how I feel. So, with that being said, and we're also talking about a man who's been married to the same black woman since you've been seeing him. Know that. Now, regardless if the nigga didn't cheated, then did who knows what, because the shit ain't hit the I ain't seen nothing about Snoop going through divorce shit and having to come out on stage and perform for his girl and do all this shit since I've been looking at Snoop Dogg, since I've been a child. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody in here. So this same man who just doesn't have no respect for women at all, hates all black women and loves calling black women bitches, this same man has managed to be married to the same black woman since Tupac died, literally. I always be saying that trying to be funny, but that's a real statement now. Since Tupac died, this man has been married to this same black woman. Children with her. Children grown and gone and raised on off and some more now. But this man don't care and value black women. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Because the track record shows otherwise. Fuck words and talking and shit that niggas say for entertainment that a lot of motherfuckers do. A lot of y'all on the internet saying shit that y'all don't really do. Talking and living a life and acting a life that y'all really don't do and you're really not about. For the internet. For entertainment. But your outside home actions are displaying what? When Snoop turned them cameras on and shit, he like a wrestler to me. He like a wrestler. He's a character. And bitch, he's sorry, sadly, the nigga's famous for saying biatch. Like that's what y'all know him for. And bizzle bizzle, but mana mizzle, makana mizzle. And all that shit. That's what Snoop's known for. It's not our fault that white people love to monetize off of black people being ignorant. Y'all turned the nigga into a bajillionaire. And then when he is utilizing what we know him to do, on top of boom, bar, on top of the fact that if I call 5 black women in my phone right now, 3 out of the 5 call their homegirls bitches. Bitch, he got me fucked up, bitch, and all of that. Like that's how y'all talk the same way. And so don't get it twisted. That don't mean that every man can just run around calling you a bitch. That's not what that even says. That's not even what I'm saying with that. However, this is a term that's used and used very, very freely. And accordingly, when you're dealing with black men. I ain't seen Snoop call a black woman a bitch unwarrantedly in I don't know how long. Other than songs. If we talking about songs, then Jada, you should sit your little fucking son down at the table too. Shout out to my little nigga Jaden. I mean, I've been in sessions with him. It's all love, but don't get it fucked up. You are not exempt. You've called people bitches in songs. You've called women bitches in your raps. You said derogatory shit in your music. Your son has. As well as said gay shit and all types of other shit, which is between him, you, and God and all of y'all. But that's all good. However, he's not exempt from saying fucking derogatory shit and disrespecting women via song. So if that's what we're talking about, Snoop just calling women bitches in the song and raps and on his music, fuck all of that. That's every rapper. That's almost every rapper. That's 96% of the niggas rapping right now. From Kendrick on down. So we can't judge it off of that. When's the last time he's used his Instagram, which he's very, very active on? When's the last time bros got on there and was like just calling a random black woman a million bitches for nothing? When's the last time? So him calling Gayle King the bitch that she is was perfectly warranted to me. Period. 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 We tired of this heifer, this hoochie. Running all around here, taking any opportunity she can to try to smut black men. like I was watching this interview of the black girl, black woman, black lady, black whatever you want her to be. The black woman who created the Me Too movement. I was watching this interview on her, right? And on the interview they was talking about, my bad. On the interview they were talking about how much there are these new rape charges coming out. You know, there's these new rape charges and sexual assault cases that are coming out. And the reporter, a white reporter, was naming all these different fucking monsters raping and doing whatever. And she's naming so many names. And, you know, sadly, most of the names are all white because most of the fucking sexual predators be white. And this isn't me just trying to shit on white people. Y'all go look it up for yourselves. Matter of fact, I'm going to post some shit on my story for y'all to see, some statistics for y'all. And then y'all go do the research yourselves. I don't be on here just shitting because I got white homies. So I don't care to come. I got gay family and shit. I don't care to come on here to shit on white people to just do it. I don't come on here to shit on gay people just to do it. And not be talking facts. And not be dealing with the fucking reality that we're going through and living in this world that we are in. So that's not my thing. I ain't here to do all that. Period. I got a lot more better shit to do, y'all, believe it or not. So when I say these things, I'm dealing with fact. And most sexual predators in America are fucking white. So the reporters naming off all these predators and the little Me Too founder is just taking every opportunity she can to try to Bill Cosby, and R. Kelly, and Kobe. Like, bitch, chill. This is before they was even like locked in. I'm not rocking with that. I just don't feel that. And it's not that I don't want black people to be exposed for their foolishness. No, that's not what I'm saying. Listen, Bill Cosby didn't even really fuck with black people like that, if you ask me. So I don't even campaign for Bill Cosby for Bill Cosby's sake versus it being just the fact that this is still a black man that has achieved a very high level of success. And with that high level of success, he started to make power moves. And with those power moves being made, came motherfuckers coming for him. I don't believe that this nigga was just raping him up because he's been in our face way too long. And if the cases were that real and the evidence was that strong, the man would have been washed. I'm sorry. It wouldn't have took Netflix and this new era that we live in to be bringing sexual predators that are fucking as famous as Jesus, damn near. Like, y'all not bringing them down. It doesn't take 28, 30 years. I'm fucking finna be 30. It don't take that long. It don't take that long. Period. So I'm not fucking with that. I'm not rocking with it. I'm not rocking with it because there's an agenda. And what's even crazier is to know that Oprah is the reason Jada Pinkett even has a Red Table Talk. Like, to know that there would be no Red Table Talk, period. And if it would be one, it wouldn't be at the level that we're seeing without Oprah. And Oprah ain't shit. And it crushes me to say that. It crushes me to say that. But Oprah has displayed to me and my people and my community in this world that she ain't shit to us. And not because you don't want to come and give black people money and you don't want to come give back to the schools and this. That's not even what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you're not shit because you take every single opportunity to not only shit on black people, but to shit on them with lies. The shit don't even be like solidified facts, convicted people, and you rushing to come like shit on them and do some type of special and do some wild shit. I'm just not having it. I ain't having it. I'm not having it. So to know that one of the biggest crab in the bucket, like one of the strongest pools of sinking sand to the black community is behind the red table talk. That don't make me, that don't sit well with me. That don't sit well with me. That don't sit well with me. And why that doesn't sit well with me, shout out to my dog, Pero. Why that doesn't sit well with me is because of the people who's over her. Like if Oprah big homie the red table talk, that means her big homies are over the red table talk. And her big homies are the reason why she jumps up every chance she gets behind the camera and is smutting the black man. I ain't fucking with Oprah. I ain't fucking with Gayle King. And Jada, I love you, so don't do it. Like, you my big sister. Y'all are family. And I'm like, yo, don't let them use you. Will, don't let them use her. I'm begging y'all. Because y'all are the image. Like, y'all are the image. The Smith family is the image of black, like, greatness, black excellence. Period. Like, think of it. Will Smith had a child before being with her, whom she took in and under as her own and helped raise as her own, all within raising her 2 children, which became superstars. Will Smith not only taking acting, music, business, mindset, positivity, health, wellness, all of that to another level. Not only that, there's so many images as to why the Smith family are like, if you look up black excellence in the black family structure in the dictionary, you should see the Smith family. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're the epitome. They should be. Like, they're on track to be. They're on track to be. Like, don't fuck it up. Jada, don't fuck it up. Will, don't let her fuck it up. Don't do it. Step in, King. Don't do it. Because I know you're not always there. You're not there. I'm sure you're not sitting behind the camera and watching every fucking episode. I'm begging you. Don't allow her to do it. Look at my dog Chase. I'm finna let my nigga in. Don't allow her to do it. I'm finna let my nigga Chase the cash in here. We finna politic with the king. Not for sale.
Let's go!
Not for sale gang.
Man, come on, man. I'm glad you're talking about that, man. Let's go, man.
Hey, bro.
Some good shit. I caught you at the right time.
Period, man.
I'm glad you're saying that. I'm going to say this.
Talk to me.
I'm going to speak to all black people. I feel like you be speaking to black people. I love what you do to your son.
Yeah.
That's black excellence. Instilling the mindset before niggas is fully developed.
Facts.
They thinking because, right, when you're young, you don't have comprehensive thinking.
Right.
And I think for so long with black people, even in our adulthood, we tend to keep an immature mindset in how we perceive people over time.
Right.
So the weirdest thing that happened to me is how we let some people who keep themselves at a distance from the public criticize somebody such as Snoop, who's relevant to the public every day.
Bar.
Bars was cracking. So we sitting here and we watching some people who only want to pop out on red table talk, only want to pop out when there's certain shit like that. But Snoop is a nigga. He done been through the fire with us.
Everything.
We done seen that nigga go through a case. We done seen him do sexual seduction. We done seen him do all kind of different things. We've seen him adapt as a parent. He got a son right now that started up doing football. That's doing some other shit.
Facts. Facts.
Let's keep it all the way 100.
Facts.
Nigga know he got one son that's on some roster shit. He got a daughter. He got he a girl dad. Let's get to that point. Like,
straight
it's
up.
not like we're talking about somebody who is not abreast to these different situations. And I feel like Snoop got put into a corner where he had to go up there and figure out a way to almost not be authentic.
Exactly. Facts. Like, damn, it look like he finna cry. Like,
bruh, come on, bruh. You up there in that turtleneck looking crazy.
That was crushing me. But you made an incredible point. You made an incredible point when you saying like Snoop been in here front lining with us, with not only just the black community, the hip hop community, the full culture, everything taking it on, whether it's a coast for coast, niggas dying, to the small shit that go on when he hop on his live in a wave cap and hop on his Instagram story and speak on some shit. So for him to use his platform and to be one of the people that's gonna be fearless like Boosie and speak on this shit, I'm not fucking with that. That's the bar.
I'll tell you like this, bro. I remember, I'm old enough. I'm 32 years old. I remember when Jada Pinkett still had that fire in her for Tupac, and a nigga couldn't say nothing about Pac.
Period.
Nigga couldn't say nothing about Pac. And Will Smith just did an interview where he told niggas he had to get over the jealousy and envy he had over Tupac.
Straight up.
He knew how Jada Pinkett got over him.
Straight
so
up.
How can we sit here and put Snoop on the grill for protecting Kobe?
When you was damn near protecting Big Bad Tupac for your whole career.
Come on, bro. And Pac had way more stuff about him that was suspect than Kobe.
Facts.
Let's keep it 100. Wasn't really banging like that. Nigga used to do poetry, used to do all kind of. Nigga know Kobe and Snoop is relative and how they went through the fire, and them same people that hated them, they had to work their way back.
Yeah, facts. 100%. 100%. And I always say time reveals the real, bro. Like, we never know how great or not any of some of these greats would have been if they wouldn't have passed. Whether that been Tupac, Malcolm X, we don't know what time would have done. Like, and time really shows. Like, everybody don't make it, even in this music shit. We just seen niggas be in this shit 10 years. They was on top of the world 2009, 2012, that are nowhere to be fucking found. So if that happens in your careers and in music, why the fuck niggas thinking it don't happen in life? We've watched in time these niggas become incredible fathers, leaders, all of that. So we ain't having that. Like, we can't sit and stand for none of that, bro. On top of the fact, like Snoop, like you said, man, from being in the community, having football leagues, this nigga been having football leagues since I was a kid.
Come on. Let's talk about that. How can a nigga, like you said, what are we talking about? We talking about real black excellence and we talking about providing opportunities. This nigga Snoop has put niggas in the NFL.
Facts.
Not just college. Niggas is from the Snoop League in the NFL. Adidas contracts. Niggas been rocking Adidas for 10 years since they was kids, getting Adidas deals because of him.
Crazy.
Now, these same people that sit up here and do these red table talks, who do they put money in? Who pockets do they put money in other than their kids?
Right. That's tangible, that's visible, because anybody can, y'all got dough. Anybody can have foundations, give charity, all of that. But who's on ground? There's a difference between actually being on ground, being in the field. Snoop is in. We've performed at one of his football games in the fucking halftime. He was there. My first time meeting Snoop was performing at his fucking football game at the halftime. And he there hugging everybody. Everybody get a pic.
Netflix show not too long ago, bro, that was fire.
Fire cussing. The coaches was all ghetto and shit.
Nigga, he had one nigga that was really banging. Nigga, the big nigga. I remember that shit.
Banging. Facts, bro. And that's the reason why.
Niggas not paying attention to that, bro. Like, that's the one thing I want us as black people to not do. I don't want us to spend another 10 years looking at the same people who, like you said, they not coming to the ground. Yeah. Motherfuckers is comfortable where they at. Salute to Diddy. He just jumped in. He just chimed in on the conversation talking about R&B. It's just like, why you niggas, why the message got to go all the way up here for you niggas to hear? You niggas out of touch.
Straight up. Yeah.
You niggas out of touch,
straight
man.
Up.
And a nigga like Snoop, this nigga Snoop posts all day long. He grounded, bro.
He
posts more than you and me combined.
Both. I'm trying to tell you. I'm talking about he's so this and it ain't no team. Ain't nobody higher. This nigga be in the wave cap with a whole blunt. Eye crusting his eye. That nigga's not playing because it matters to him. Like Boosie. That's why I love Boosie. Boosie gonna be ignorant with it, but it matters to him. It matters to him. This shit matters to me. It matters to you. I'm on your Twitter. If y'all don't follow this nigga Chasing Cash, follow him on every fucking social platform possible. If you even think you have negative days, this is one of the first people I was seeing be real life positive and battle it every day. Like literally be internally probably in a physical realm, still battling negative, but mentally pushing positivity out there. You was one of the first people I seen.
Bro, the nigga Boozy beat a life sentence, man. How many niggas is beating cases? That's the niggas need to listen to. Right?
Straight up.
Niggas is getting banned from their hometown, beating cases, got 9 kids taking care of them.
Right.
Like, that's the niggas that can relate to the community, not the niggas who got 100 million, 200 million. This nigga Will Smith biggest failure is probably a bad movie with Jaden Smith, bro.
Right. Really.
Meanwhile, Boozy just beat a life sentence. He really in communities like Boozy doing what he doing. There's no NBA YoungBoy without him. And look at what NBA YoungBoy is doing to affect the community.
Exactly.
Look at how real he keep it. Rapping about having herpes and all that type of shit.
Exactly. I love NBA. I love YoungBoy.
Bro, he the only nigga in history to ever have herpes and rap
about it.
And take over the game.
And can hit everything still.
Bruh, that's who we need to listen to.
Straight up.
To say that you should be out here having unprotected sex and all these different things, but like things happen to us as people. All that fronting we was doing the past 20 years in the music business, that shit gotta come to a halt.
That's fire. That's fire. Come on.
Period.
Come on.
Like, nigga, you burning, nigga. That's what happens in this life. Nigga, you sitting all them hoes. Hey,
period.
Get your life right.
Period.
I'm in the booth right now in pain, nigga. This herpes in my blood, nigga.
Period.
Keep it 100.
Because we live in a world where the fans are real now. The real fans are dictating who's number one. And fans want authenticity. Fans want real shit that they can relate to. These niggas doing all the goofy shit that we see it, bro. We been in this shit. So we just seen it firsthand. And that's the reason why I'm saying we gotta, just as hard as niggas damn near went on Gail, like I'm not trying to go hard on Jada and the Smith family at all, but niggas gotta speak on it because they aren't thugging. No, they didn't fight cases, do all that, but on the other scale of it, like I said, they are the American dream of the black family. You got the dad, the mom, they raised the kids up, the kids became actors, singers, whatever they wanted to be in life. Motherfuckers, don't blow it. Will Smith could fuck around and be president if he wanted to. Literally, like if he wanted to in 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, that nigga can run for president and legit win, like the real kind of win. You know what I'm saying? Unless the white man don't want him to, which we already know, that's a whole different conversation. But that nigga's eligible. Now, don't fuck it up, though, because y'all can fuck it up. And mind you, I'm going to end the live off of this with Chase, because this shit was fire with my dog. But y'all can fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Black people, we gotta hold each other accountable. We gotta look in the mirror. We gotta stand in the mirror. We gotta look each other in the face, call our friends, our people, hold each other accountable. This shit is over with. Like you said, the days of us being in these industries and fronting, we don't gotta do no more. I pop on these lives with y'all nappy. I be on the car. Y'all see my car window getting busted out, whatever the fuck, bro. We keep it what it is. Period, man. Chase, what you got? Any last words for the people, man, before we get on?
Man, life is good and generous. Y'all tap into my boy Price. He said every day, man, the devil gonna try and take your joy away, but don't let him.
Don't break.
Don't let him, niggas. Don't bend, don't break. Keeping it solid, man. It's always Audio Preserve Club for life, man.
For life. Gang, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all be amazing out there. Spread love, freedom of speech every Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesdays. We here every Wednesday. Y'all already know what it is, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if y'all ain't already subscribed. I got all the podcast links. So if y'all do Apple Podcasts, if y'all do Spotify, wherever y'all listen to podcasts, I'm on there and I'm tapped in. So get involved, man. Y'all follow up with me. Share the podcast. Y'all got to share the lives. Y'all got to share the podcast. That's the only way that the message will be spread. Follow my boy, Chasing Cash. His joint is The Air. You know what I'm saying? Real king. I'm telling you, constant gems, constant game. Got one of the most fire lines out right now, not for sale. Period, man. We out here. Love y'all. Freedom of speech. Y'all be amazing. I'm to the studio. Fire. And y'all already know, man. YouTube, y'all always get the action. I feel like on here on the YouTube, I feel like we got a different connection. You know, they the kids. They my kids. I love them still. They my children. I love them, but I love y'all different. I put their asses to bed early, and I talk to y'all a little more and let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get a little bit more out of me because y'all be the ones pulling up here and doing what I asked y'all to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's lovely. Like, I'm sweating. Sheesh. I've been working on my lighting, y'all. So, you know, just hopefully this one look a little better. I just gotta figure it out, get my camera game right on the YouTube shit. But we getting there. We getting there. It's a process, step at a time, one step at a time. And I appreciate everybody that's been tuned in, rocking, share, subscribe, follow, leave some comments, man. Let's keep this thing moving. Let's go, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be amazing. Oh, let's get up out here like this stuff. We gotta get